All these lies. I like that that's how our video starts off with, all these lies. Here in math class today, we're lying to our teacher because we didn't do our homework.
I did. I told you I looked at it.
I'm so proud of you.
I looked at it too. Right now.
You are lying. Okay, so what you're doing on these is you are going from the if to the then. So we are proving what they say. They say that if these two angles are congruent, then x must be 100. We started by writing down our given that angle y is congruent to angle z. Then we substituted because the measure of angle y is x plus 10, and the measure of angle z the measure of angle z is 2x minus 90. Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Now we need to solve it. So let's move that 2x over there with the x. How would we move that positive 2x? You would subtract it. Man, oh man, it's like we've solved equations for 2 years. All right, what's 1 minus 2? And what reasoning did we give for that? Because we subtraction. Guys, we subtracted, so we write subtraction. We are not curing cancer, we're just stating our properties.
You know if you just start taking cancer, right?
Number 4.
I'm serious. That's what they said. That's what they said.
Okay, now what do I need to do from here? I'm trying to get x by itself. What do I do? Subtract 10. And that gives me negative x equals negative 100. And what reasoning is that? Baby, what are you confused on? Because negative 90 minus 10 is negative 100. Negative.
And he still doesn't believe you.
Minus 10.
Take a bus. I'm sorry. Crash off the bridge. It's sorry.
Holy moly. I don't even... Okay. What do I need to do from here? I do. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus in heaven. We're dividing by negative 1. It's positive. I will do a dance and a jig and do a song when y'all leave me. And I'm sure that for some reason they'll move me up to Algebra 2 and I'll have to teach some of you again. Alright. So let's just walk through what we did first. Let's do it again because I don't know why this confused us.
I got it.
But it did. So, each time you do a proof, always start with what they give you. They gave us that angle y, is congruent to angle z. So if two angles are congruent, then their measures are equal. So we said that angle y is congruent to angle z, and we wrote given. Does everybody understand? Okay? Then we substituted what angle y and angle z are. It's magic, and we wrote substitution. For the third step, we subtracted 2x from both sides, so we wrote subtraction. And why did this become a negative 1?
2 minus 1.
No, 1 minus 2. Okay. Then we subtracted 10, so we wrote subtraction again. Where did we get negative 100 from?
90.
Look at us go. And then what's our final step? Okay.
Wow, that was so hard.
Oh, all right.
I need some water.
I just don't even know what we need. Now, let's look at number 4, and then we're going to do our exercise for today.
Yeah, woo.
Thank you. Now, what did they start with? So what are we going to put right here? Look at us go, tater tots. No.
Oh.
What? I started something?
I don't know if you started anything.
What are you
I
saying?
didn't say anything.
Okay, so then they said they multiplied. So if we multiply by 2, because we want to get rid of our fraction, that gives us 3x plus 5 equals 14.
I think we all should pray.
Dear math gods, please come down into this classroom and impart some knowledge into Mazzero's brain so that he is on the same wavelength as the rest of us, because we love him and we don't want him to be left behind.
What about mine?
Yes, yours as well, baby. All right, now, what did they do? Did they do anything from B to C?
No.
So, reflexive.
Wow.
Okay, now, what did they do from C to D? How do you know that they subtracted 5?
Because it went from 14 to 9.
And we know how to solve equations? Okay. And then they said they used division last. So what is x going to equal?
3.
And did we prove this?
Yeah.
And what fancy thing do we write when we prove it? QED. And we forgot to write that at the end of ours up there. Let's do this.
Yeah. Woo! We didn't do number 2 either.
Man,
Oh, look at that.
I fixed it. Okay. Now in the top drawer of your tower is your worksheet for today. Can someone please get it out? Do not close your notebook. You still need this for today. Leave this out.
God bless you.
Leave this out. In the top drawer of your tower is your worksheet. If anybody has an extra, I need one.
What's the other one?
No, we don't.
Oh, we have enough, so I'll share with you.
It's okay. I have one right here. I don't need y'all's.
So why'd you say this?
Sorry.
We were on air the whole entire time.
Yes.
Watching the movie with that.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do for the first part is you and your group are going to do 1 through 10. And then I'm going to get some of you to come up here and work them out. Does everybody understand? Now it says name the property that justifies the statement. That's what we did in the math workshop, and you need to use this. Can you guys function without me?
No.
Try.
I'm missing a little thing.
So number 1 is subtraction. Number 2, that's reflexive. Number 3,
What about number 5?
Number 3 is wrong.
number 3 is division.
What? How did you know?
Oh, wait, Miss Asbury.
Yes?
Number 5 is transitive.
I was number 3.
All right, number 4 is symmetric. Symmetric is when they flip-flop. Number 5 is when you have 2 different things. You take out the middle. That's transitive. Number 6 is reflexive. It's the same on both sides. Number 7 they added, so that's addition. Have we finished with 8, 9, and 10?
Yes.
I got 10. Can I do number 10?
Can you tell me 9?
I got number 10.
Number 9 is subtraction.
That's not bad.
Trey, tell me 10. Substitution. Take a point. And can anybody tell me 8? Christian.
Division.
It is division.
Okay, take a point. I guess I'll know. Oh no.
You shouldn't guess because there was a 2 and an 80, and now there's not and a 40. It's magic. Because it's 2 times the measure of the angle, is what that's saying. Just for future reference. Alright, now let's look at the proofs.
Where is this dude?
It's not. Did you just call me Miss Asbay?
No,
Are you lying?
no, I'm not.
We have it on recording.
It is. It is. Can you finish writing this down so we can go to the proofs?
So we can go to please.
And this is where we are.
All I got is I only want
Right?
That's cool.
No.
I call you Ashley, right?
No.
That's cute.
No.
Oh.
The eye is cute too.
Are we ready? Okay, let's look at 11. So let's zoom in case anybody's blind and can't see.
What is distributed?
So what we're going to do is we're going to determine the reason or justification for each new statement for 11, and then you're going to do 12 without me. So 11 is distributive, as Trey keeps saying over and over and over and over again. Take a point. Can anybody raise their hand and not be a psycho and tell me what we did for 2 or 3? Subtraction, take a point. Nakia, tell me what it is for 4. Addition. And Taylor, can you tell me what they did from 4 to 5? You can. It's not reflexive. Why? Reflexive is when it's the same on both sides. So it'd be like 3 equals 3. But when it flips, what is it? It is symmetric. Take a point.
I just
Can I take that point?
No, she is. So now that I'm so proud of y'all. I am. Congratulations. Now do number 12. I did not. Don't be whiny babies. Why? Because it has 6 steps instead of 5?
Yes.
Oh my, y'all.
Y'all, we're not lazy.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
What about one?
Then I may have to spray you in the face with this hand sanitizer.
Then I'll be going.
So you'll keep on going? Let's go. You can do this. And these are the easy ones, so like take advantage of the fact that these are the easy
Is
ones.
number 5 a subtraction sign or?
No, it's symmetric.
That's an equal sign. Good.
How do we get
12 is right. This is what I got for 12, just to let you know. Alright, now they gave you 2 givens. Put it in the closet. So for number 1, they gave you this, they gave you this. Now if we know that ST equals 12 and we replaced ST with 12, what's that called? Substitution. I know, I'm proud of you. You're doing really well on these, I'm proud of you. Now keep doing well. And then I guess your grade's gonna suffer. 15.
Oh no, wait, 16.
16. Alright, so I'm going to do it this way. Alright, so this is my given, correct? That beginning? Yeah. But this is the lazy way, so. Do what? Baby, I got emails open. Come on, move. Can you minimize it? Alright, so what would we do first? We would distribute, and that would give us 10 minus 6a minus 4a minus 28 equals 92. And we distributed. Alright, now we need to combine like terms. So what would we do with 10 and the negative 28? We'd subtract them because they're on the same side, so you do what it tells you. And then you subtract these two. So negative 6a minus 4a gives us negative 10a. 10 minus 28 gives us negative 18. And that equals 92. So we subtract it there. Alright, now can you do the rest of it without me? Does that help now that we've done those first 2 steps? 3 steps? Okay, finishing without me. When you're done, put it in the tray.